Hi, Gemini. This is Aqua Moonlight. Thank you so much for tuning back in, or welcome if you are new. So, today we're going to go ahead and do your February 2022, last half of February 2022 reading, and we're just going to jump right into it. So, just take what resonates with you, just take what fits with you, and let's see. All right, so spirit, guides, angels, what messages, please, do we have for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising? Anyone tuning in to this reading, can you please tune me in, Spirit, to the collective Geminis? What do they need to know for the last half of February 2022? What's coming in for you? What do you need to hear? All right, we have Lilith here. This card just came out for Libra as well. So it says, you are powerful and independent, but with such power comes great responsibility. A dance between dark and light. Go deep within the darkness of the unknown. I am getting a lot of creative spark for you. Some of you could be just very creative. There's a lot of creative ideas coming in for you. Let's see. Gemini. We have tone it down. So more is not always better. What do you need less of in your life? Whatever it is, it's calling for a more subtle approach to influence change. So some of you may be needing to tone down in some area of your life. Let's see what else we have come up here. It could be that this is in the workplace. Maybe this is something that, you seem to have a very powerful presence here in the next few weeks. So maybe it's about just taking things subtly. What is this about for Gemini? Wow, so we have turn off here. There's a difference between knowing your self-worth and being overly demanding. You may need to readjust your expectations. Try a kinder, gentler approach. So I don't know who this is for. I'm not saying this is for all of you, obviously, but if you feel like this is either you or someone else around you who is being very overbearing, maybe demanding, could even be that you're trying to push too hard for something, whether it's in love or if it's just working too hard, or there's something here about resistance. What is this about for Gemini, please, Spirit? Last half of February. Playing for keeps. There's something about commitment here. We have stage name. So the right alter ego can help you grow and expand if you're an introvert, and give you the freedom to become a bigger, bolder version of yourself. Just be sure to have an on and off switch. So let me tune in here and see if I'm getting any messages with this. What is going on here for Gemini, Spirit? There's something about your throat chakra here, communication. Some of you, like it says here, tone it down. It's very interesting energy. What is, let's see what else we have. Gemini, last half of February. What do you need to hear? What's coming in for you? We have see all sides of a problem. So I really don't know what this is referencing to, but it seems like it's a challenging situation for some of you. And Spirit's wanting you to see all sides of the issue, all sides of the problem. If this is an argument, if it's a connection, a relationship, there's something here about having to kind of take everybody's perspective before you come into a decision. Gemini, I'm getting the tides here, the moon, the tides flowing with change, and also things kind of fluctuating. Some of you could be dealing with a Cancer, or you have Cancer in your chart. What's going on for Gemini here? We have visualize and imagine your dreams, and we have purge and release. Yeah, so there's something here with this visualize, imagine your dreams, and stage name here. It doesn't have to be that you have a stage name, but it's just kind of like you're wanting to step into more. And I feel like this is a time for you to manifest this and to kind of visualize what you want. But there's something that has to be assessed first, or there's kind of an issue, a problem. Maybe again, some of you need to just kind of tone down something. We have the purge and release card here too, which is kind of giving me the feeling of letting go, of letting our emotions flow. We do have the Five of Cups here in reverse at the bottom of the deck. So this could even be some form of loss, some form of emotional setback for you, Gemini, that you're moving through. And this could require you, again, to kind of look at your emotions from a more neutral perspective, or to overcome any challenges here, so that you can really sort of set up for something new. Let's see, what else for Gemini? We have replenish and invigorate your spirit. We also have like attracts like. So it's kind of like, I can't pinpoint what it is. It's kind of like you need to work on, what are you putting out there? What kind of energy are you putting out is what you're getting back. So if you're putting out, it's just an example, but if you're putting out desperate energy, or if you're trying to do something too much, or if you're trying to push for something, a lot of times that's going to not work out because it's met with too much resistance. So I feel like there's this energy here for you of really needing to replenish, to kind of open up a little bit here to this new or energy or fresh perspective. And there's something that you need to, again, kind of, we'll look into the tarot in a moment and see, but just know that your energy is attracting like things to you. And same goes around you. If you're dealing with people who are overbearing, if you're dealing with people who are overly demanding, or whatever the case is, it will kind of reflect on you too. So there's this feeling of having to shift something here, shift the perspective, shift the tone, shift the words. So Gemini Spirit, what else for Gemini, please, in the last half of February 2022? Yeah, we have white here, lighten up. So that's a beautiful card though, because it's this feeling of cleansing. The white energy is obviously very cleansing, very uplifting, very angelic. So there's a lot of cleansing in your life right now, okay, with purge and release, the white energy, visualize, imagine your dreams. So things are being replenished, things are being revitalized for you. The only thing is, it just kind of seems like it's going to require, or it's already happened, maybe for some of you, some form of either emotional turbulence or emotional setback or loss, or over-exaggeration of something that needs to be lightened up. Okay, so lots of cleansing here. What else, please, Spirit, Gemini? We have live an extraordinary life. Okay, so again, visualize, imagine your dream, stage name. Maybe some of you are afraid to be in the spotlight, or you're afraid, or something you're afraid to do, something you're afraid to take a chance on here. Let's go into these cards. Is there anything else, Spirit, that you can show me for Geminis? I'm getting fish in the sea. Spirit's saying there's a lot of fish in the sea. So if this is about love, there's a lot of fish in the sea, or there's a lot of possibilities available for you right now. There's a lot of opportunities and possibilities that you can take. I am getting, some of you have a guardian angel very close by. I'm getting a white feather here. If you ever see white feathers, or if you have a white feather that comes into your life. Yeah, okay, we have white here. So yeah, there's an angelic presence around you that's trying to assist you or help you. What else, please, Spirit, for Gemini, last half of February 2022? We have projections. Yeah, there's very much of an energy here of projecting onto each other, whoever this is, family, friend, lover. And if this hasn't happened yet, then this could just be a warning from Spirit that it could happen. Yeah, we have politics here. There's something challenging going on, or there's going to be something challenging. This is just this feeling of, I think this is the Seven of Swords. Yeah. And you can see the snake here, the mask, and then we have see all sides of a problem, tone it down, overbearing. So there's either something being projected onto you, or you are involved in this. Maybe you are projecting onto somebody, or there's some form of conflict around you. If this comes into your life, yeah, there's like a spinning energy, like things are spinning out of control. There's a feeling here of having to tone down, recenter, reground yourself, and focus on yourself here. Focus on purging, releasing. 2 number 7 cards we actually have come through. Okay, that's too many cards. I'm not going to take all that. Is there anything else, Spirit, for Gemini? I'm getting the dandelion herb, dandelion root. Dandelion is also about making a wish, too. But it's also about letting go. What's coming in here for Gemini's last half of February? We have new vision. Yeah, so new vision. I love this because this is definitely, I think this is the Hanged Man. So you have a new vision here, or it's kind of like you're being encouraged to have a new vision. We have visualize your dreams, new vision, stage name. So whatever conflict that you've been going through, it's almost like you're being asked to shift your perspective right now. Shift your mind, shift your thoughts, shift your emotions. See all sides of a problem. Even if the problem has something to do with other people being involved, or it could even just be your whole perception, like, so for example, maybe you are seeing something in the same light, or you're kind of trapped in this energy, just an example, but it could be like a loss, and you're focusing on what went wrong or what could go wrong, and maybe you're trying to overcompensate or over-exaggerate, or there's just a need to kind of refocus into a new way of thinking and being and feeling and acting. Because it kind of feels like you, with the stage name and like attracts like and new vision, it's like you're trying to go somewhere, you're trying to get somewhere here, and it's like you have everything you need to do that. It just seems like something's holding you back. What else for Gemini, please? For some of you, there could be a rocky start that has happened here, either a job or a relationship. Things have been very rocky, and maybe that's what this is about. Yeah, we have the source here, and we have transformation at the bottom. Yeah, there's a lot of change here for you, and I feel like this source here is you connecting to the source of yourself, your own energy, and also connecting to God, the universe, source. See here we have the sky, the northern lights here, visualize your dreams. So I feel like there's a pretty big transformation going on for you with the purge, the release, the transformation. Or if you're resisting this transformation, just try to kind of steer clear of any entanglements or any maybe disguise or mask or things that can kind of bring you back down. Gemini, last half of February. I'm hearing the solar return, which would be your birthday if you're Gemini sun. And we have healing here, something around your solar return. We have healing, and we also have the Fool. So yeah, the Fool, new beginnings. Also, some of you taking on this new role in some way of your life. Let's see what else we have. Let's get a few of these. or even if you're not a Gemini sun, could just be whenever your birthday is, your solar return. There's something happening maybe around that on in your birth chart or something like that. All right, so Gemini spirit, what else? We have the mirror again. Projections in the mirror. So there's definitely somebody here who's triggering you or will trigger you, or maybe you just feel triggered. Maybe you kind of are reflecting in the past, or you're going back in the past, or you have certain experiences around you that trigger certain things. So yeah, it's very much of a triggering time for you, but I think the good part of it is that it only gives you a new perspective. It only gives you something new to work with, if you choose to. So Spirit, what else for Gemini, please? We have the creator. Yeah, I was getting a raccoon here, and we have the creator. So this is creating, again, lots of like, it's kind of a weird, it's kind of like an energy of some of you, how should I say, like maybe you're trying to become someone else that you're not, or like you're trying to become someone that you can be, that you have the capability to be. So maybe you want to own your business or own your own business, or you want to reach a level of success, and it's like you're kind of shape-shifting into that. And because the raccoon is very innovative, but the raccoon also can wear a mask too, and we have this mask over here, the mirror. So there's either certain things that are being mirrored to you, or you are also needing to kind of take off your mask in a way, but to know that you have the capabilities to sort of shapeshift into what you want, if that makes sense. That's kind of a message I'm getting here. But on a more practical level, this is just you creating your reality, creating who you want to be, because there's definitely something with this stage name here. So it could just be that you want to do this or you want to do that, and just really acting the part, living in that energy, law of attraction, becoming who you want to be. It's a very interesting energy here. What else do we have for Gemini? Last half of February. We have the Queen. I'm hearing what sets you apart. There's something that sets you apart, which is very much like this too. So there's something that sets you apart here, and I feel like you're kind of embodying this Queen energy. And we have the Shaman here. Yeah, very powerful energies coming through. I definitely see some of you could be connecting to a very deep spiritual purpose here, or there's something going on for you that I don't know how to explain it. It's like you're just really molding into who you want to be. Let's see, is there anything else, please, Spirit, for Gemini? A lot of you are seeking peace, you're seeking tranquility. What's coming in for Gemini last half of February? You could have ancestors behind you is what I'm getting as well, or ancestors that you're connecting to. Or there's an ancestor around. We have the Page of Cups. What's coming in for Gemini? Last half of February. We have the Strength in reverse. The Hierophant with the Four of Cups. Let's get one more. What's coming in for you, Gemini? The High Priestess. Yeah, there's a very intuitive energy, very spiritually connected. It's such an interesting, because we have the High Priestess and the Hierophant, so there's a lot of spiritual activity here. Some of you could even be connecting. I did see the Two of Cups. You could be coming into some form of spiritual partnership or spiritual union, or maybe this is all triggered by that. What's coming in for Gemini? Eight of Swords reverse. So yeah, it's really about releasing fear, releasing a sense of entrapment here with this Eight of Swords reverse. It's like you're coming out of these blind spots here. And we have the Page of Cups. So this is definitely indicating a new level of creativity, perhaps even a new love situation for some of you. I did see the Two of Cups, so it could be a partnership. It could be that this is about opening to love. But again, with the Strength in reverse and the Mirror here, there's something about having to kind of stay strong or stay centered when it comes to projections or spiritual energies that are invading here. Gemini, what's coming in for you next? The Eight of Wands. Okay, yeah, so there is movement here forward for you. But then here we have the Five of Wands. So it's kind of a complicated energy, because I feel like there's certain things that have been restricting you, whether you're aware of it or if you're not aware of it. The Hierophant can be tradition. The Hierophant can be contracts, religious institutions here. So either because we have the Four of Cups, so either you feel that you want more for yourself and you're kind of moving into your own direction. But there's also a lot of spiritual knowledge that you're gaining. Let me get the final card for advice for you, just to kind of see what the advice is for you. Is there anything else, Spirit, for Gemini? Yeah, I feel like you could have some jealous people around you. That could be for a few of you. Is there anything else you can show me for Gemini for the last half of February? What's the advice? What's the best advice for you? We have one size fits all. So be mindful of your approach to others and how they may think and feel. Be careful not to jump to conclusions or pass judgments based on the one size fits all ideal, which can be the Hierophant. So this is either being inflicted onto you, or this is you doing this to other people. I think it's probably the opposite way, other people maybe around you. We have Shape Up here. So unhealthy habits are preventing you from obtaining your goals. Whether it's getting in shape or making healthier choices in life, it's time to clean up. Yeah, so I feel like there's something kind of again, that you're moving forward in your own way. And I think that with this one size fits all, the Five of Wands, the Hierophant, you either feel pressured to follow some certain path, or there's pressure being inflicted onto you. Lots of this projection here, focusing on what you need here, purging, releasing, letting go. Let's get one final advice for you. One final advice for Gemini. We have outside business. Okay, so setting healthy boundaries is an important aspect of self-care. Don't be seduced by shortcuts or mixing business with pleasure that can lead to conflict and betrayal of trust. So, yeah, I feel like you just need to kind of focus on what you want right now. Focus on your future. Focus on your own path. Be careful of mixing business with pleasure, or these politics over here, something causing confusion, seeing all sides of an issue, and then proceeding intuitively in the way that you feel is suited for you, that you feel is best for you. Yeah, Six of Wands here, the Eight of Cups. So it's like you're kind of walking away here, you're evolving, and then you're wanting to focus on your success, visualize your dreams, Six of Wands. And there's very much of this sort of like, again, creating your future, creating your destiny, sort of shape-shifting into this year. You have protection around you. So I hope this reading could help you, Gemini. Thanks so much for tuning in. Have a great rest of the day, evening, wherever you are, and blessings and lots of love.